What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We are here, The Wire Season 5, Episode 3. Last on The Wire, ladies and gentlemen. McNulty. He's off the deep end again. And it's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. He's cheating on Beatty and getting drunk again, becoming his old self, and it sucks to watch. It does. Carcetti is not a lot of people are loving Carcetti right now. It's not a good time to beat Carcetti. And yeah, just all sorts of shit going on. The newspaper, them kind of like making up stories just so, you know, get people to read your shit, especially when it comes like they were opening day, you know, Orioles baseball, nobody cared. We saw that nobody gave a shit. So they had to make some story. They had to do it, and then it definitely leads into how things are nowadays, and a lot of news is really just like, here's a little bit of information, but we're not really gonna give you much, so there you go. So who knows? But The Wire, real issues in Baltimore, real issues in America that are lingering to this day, especially with gun violence. Yeah. So let's get into The Wire, Season 5, Episode 3. And 3, 2, 1.
Stay quiet, asshole.
Early relief. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus, punk. What time is it?
4:30. I couldn't sleep, so get the fuck gone. What time did McNulty leave last night?
Never did. He's number one. Supposed to have a little some shit.
Think again about what the fuck you're doing. Bunk, this can't work. It can? Fuck you. I mean that. Oh, just before 8 in the fucking morning? Oh, so it is. All of these?
Homeless murders from the last 5 years. Everything before that is on microfilm. But we
Enough right here.
Jimmy.
Most of it open. We don't do so well with homeless killings. Transient locales, no nearest, no dearest, no one gives a fuck. Cases stay open forever.
You're going to jail behind this
It's real shit too.
shit. You are. You know what they do to
Man's living is clearance so he can suck a hairy asshole.
Marlo ain't worth it, man. Nobody is.
Morrow's an asshole. He does not get to win. We get to win. This case doesn't go away just because the bosses can't find the money to pay for it. These are fucking murders. Ghetto murders, but still. I came back out of the Western to work this case because they said it would be worked. I came back out on a promise, and they're going to keep that promise. Whether they know it or not.
What to tell Landsman? Yeah, you keep on with it. I'm gonna rat you out.
Well, you do what you're going to do.
My name is nowhere in the file. I don't want fuck to do with this.
When you walk through the
Ah.
watch your back.
When does the sun get here? Around now, usually.
but I'm going back out to my crime scene to canvas.
Drop me the ME?
Jimmy. My office. Now.
I'll get a lift over from one of the central cars.
This is way past any shit you ever pulled in your life, Jimmy.
Think on it. You see Greg's up there? Bagging evidence alone?
Then going back out to recanvas on a triple. A triple fucking murder. A home invasion. And she's working it alone. They pulled Crutchfield this morning, put him back in the rotation.
That's on them! But you can't fucking right that's on them. A triple murder?
And 12 hours later, they leave one detective alone on it? I guess she's lucky she has a car.
This shit won't work.
Well, then it was no worse than before. Extra red name or two on the board.
What are you gonna do about the numbers?
Fuck can I do? I cut the department budget to the bone, right? Can't very well complain when the crime rate bumps. Burrell comes in here and owns these. I gotta give him a pass. At least until I can fix his money problems.
Your piece took a bad bite there.
35 inches down to 12.
Yeah, well, it's my fault for giving it up to the A section. Page 1 editor made noise like he was gonna go out front, and he tossed it back to Metro before the double died. Night editor didn't have room to take it back, so story deserved better. Sorry.
3 people murdered in a house, and it gets 12 inches below the fold. Explain that to me.
There's no explaining it. Advertising's down. We got a smaller news hole. We're not managing it well. We messed up. That's all.
Wrong zip code. They're dead where it doesn't count. If they were white, murdered in Timonium, you'd have had 30 inches off the front.
Would have been my first front page of Word and Share.
You'd had 30 inches. You would have had everybody, you know, calling for all sorts of violence, you know. But since it's in Baltimore, you know,
On the floor yet?
the zip code, who the demographic is, nobody cares.
You want to wait for the post?
Nobody cares.
Hands clean for trace?
And it's still like that to this day.
Tremendous regret that I tell you that Chicago has made it clear that the bureaus in Beijing, Moscow, Jerusalem, Johannesburg, and London will all be shuttered. Elsewhere in the newsroom, there will be a fresh round of buyouts. Chicago has given us some specific budgetary targets that will require some hard choices throughout the newsroom. We are, quite simply, going to have to find ways to do more with less. So I guess I will,
Just like here, or just like, you know, at the Baltimore PD.
Everyone in this room has done excellent work and should be proud of their contributions.
No.
How many buyouts are there?
We're talking to the union later today.
How will this affect the upcoming contract negotiations with the guild?
Badly. Kiss any Ray's goodbye. How come there's cuts in the newsroom when the company's still profitable?
There's nobody that feels worse about this than I do.
Of course, you can't answer that question.
Need you to get a word to Vondas. You got a new friend.
Never hear the name.
Just let him know Marlo came past with a gift. Be at your same time tomorrow.
It's a lot of green. It's a lot of green.
relax, Gus. We need you here.
We value your dedication. You've done excellent work. We're counting on you to transition the new team. There's still going to be excellent talent out there that needs to be developed.
What kind of team's gonna be left?
We're losing good people, but we expect to retain the core of a solid staff.
Doing more with less. That's what we have to contemplate going forward.
More with less, huh?
Look at this. Red ribbon in one of Ray Cole's files.
Cole left a note with it. Found on left wrist of victim. Check against other cases.
Hey, hon. How's the stain look on the cabinets? They dry
He
yet?
don't care.
Let's get a taste. I'm buying.
You think I'm drinking with you? Go home, Jimmy. Think your weak shit through, man.
Go home. For the love of God, I'm working a serial killer.
There it is, the classic. Oh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that. We finally got it. I saw the shot set up and the way it was, the framing of it. I was like, yep, it's here.
Schoolhouse for some other folks, all kind of good shit like that. And what else y'all building?
The hospital.
Hospital, yeah. Except they've been building that mess for about 10 years now and nothing ever actually get finished.
How you gonna clear my money?
We got accounts with some of the banks down there. Donations come in as cash. Cashier's checks come out.
Tiny-ass Caribbean island, don't truck with no subpoenas, no court orders, none of that.
You pay 10 on the dollar. Anything beyond that depends on your generosity.
Rawls, deputy of operations, might have the job for a few months, but there's a front runner from deep in the department, Cedric Daniels.
It's been a while since I've been on the street there, Norman.
Who's this Daniels? Chief of detectives, polished, holds a law degree, brought closure to some high-level cases. His ex-wife got herself elected to the council last go-round. I always like photos of my story.
We all need to go.
Down 6 Flags. I'm talking round trip.
We're in 200 plus gas.
Where you at? I got 150. Gas included if it even get us there.
I'm be fretting on the ride now. This motherfucker tried and true.
Alright. I got half when we get there and half on the way back.
Guess you're not up for a story?
I need some work done right away.
What do you got?
Mayor's thinking about firing the police commissioner. He's floating the idea anyway.
No problem. I'm all over it.
What do you know about Daniels?
Who is he?
CID commander. Came out of the Eastern DEU. Married to the Daniels that won the council seat in '06. Brought in a couple of big wiretap cases. They gave him the Western. Hoping to clean up that district after they shit-canned Bunny Coleman.
3 linked cases and counting.
He's killing vagrants, is he?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Baltimore Sun, Gutierrez. Uh-huh. Okay. Can I meet you? Do you know Al Pacino's? How about half an hour? Okay, see you then.
Good react code for me in Metro, right?
Whoa. Scott, come here. This quote here. Carcetti may be holding the knife, but Daniels sharpened it for him. He's been critical of Burrell since the election.
Good shit, huh?
Yeah, from a high-ranking City Hall source.
You feel comfortable telling me where you got that?
Not really. You're being a source.
Well, it's a great quote, but if you're gonna slam somebody anonymously, I at least have to be sure that the quote comes from
Reese Campbell.
She's not going to slam the mayor's choice publicly, but not for attribution. That's
The quote.
You got any reason to say that, huh?
Twig's not the only guy who's game around here.
We'll see.
Let Vondas know I ain't made no misunderstanding on you.
How do you know they're connected? Is there DNA evidence or a signature?
Can't release that yet. You know, copycats.
So there is a signature.
His joint on Collington on the east side of the street. If he gives up Omar, though, I want in on that shit. This nigga put a gun in my face, man.
Don't know about Butchie.
Motherfucker, I know about it. Joe don't know shit about this here. And he ain't need to know. Now, where my cheese at, man?
You're gonna be named commissioner. This is good news. How is this not good news?
Dignity, respect. Stabbing people in the back. Even if it's not true, just saying it. Did he take one when that guy paid for one and then he just kept it open? That's funny as fuck. Didn't get a lot. Didn't get a lot. Oh, Jimmy.
No, girl.
Cash is in the register.
Fuck the register, old man.
What other people on my got? Cocksucker the one got the trouble. Don't need for you to stand tall on it.
You don't have to be messy. Ain't no other way. I can see that.
I can see.
We're out by Omar.
Where Omar at?
The acting is incredible here. Oh.
You're a tough old man.
Serial killer, which I thought would get the brass to begin kicking out some money to work real cases, like Marlowe. Like Marlowe.
Shit like this actually goes to your fucking brain.
Yeah.
If you don't want to listen to your partner, then listen to Lester. He has all the wisdom you need, boy.
Joke of it is, no one gives a fuck about a serial killer. Unless he's carving up some pretty co-ed or some shit. Some papers put the story in their back pages.
You fucked up.
Yeah. Tell him.
You know, I mean, if you want to do it right, straight up strangle.
If you want to do it right.
Sensationalize it. Give the killer some fucked up fantasy.
Yep.
Bad, real bad. It's got to grip the hearts and minds. Give people what they want from a serial killer. No, you're onto something.
Dude, the timing of this is kind of crazy. Oh, they already all know Omar? Oh, he's been a good guy. He's been good.
Tengo mala noticia. ¿Qué pasa?
Mataron a Butchie.
Oh. That's a great way to end, man. Fuck, dude. That was very quick, but that was a good way to end. Marlowe, he's coming back. He'll be back. And it's not going to be the Marlowe versus Omar. Omar will be back. Oh. We're not watching episode 4 yet. Let's not do that. Oh, what an episode. That was a good one. That was a good one. Fucking McNulty. Lester's on board. I just love how Lester's we gotta give your killer a name. It's fucking hilarious. I love that. Back. Carcetti. Let me... I forgot his name, but... Clark Peters is still alive. That's cool. No. I feel bad for... Butchie. I knew that. Butchie. He didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve that, but... Marlo... Chris. Well, Snoop and Chris were there, but Marlo was obvious. I mean, did they tell Marlo? I would assume. Didn't deserve it. And now you didn't have an Omar problem? Besides just petty, you know, he took our shit? But that's the game. Get over it, pretty much. I mean, that's most of it. Get over it. Everything. And it's unfortunate because you just have no time to collect yourself. Murder, death, theft. Just all sorts of really bad shit. And Marlo just acts off instinct and hatred. Hatred. He's a real hater, is what he is. He's real evil, though. He is the embodiment of evil. I'm gonna be honest. Not like anybody else in this show. There's some evil people. The politicians. I don't even want to consider Omar evil, but to the normal person, yeah. But where he's at right now, he's trying to clear his name, and it looks like he's doing that. He's helping out his community, and you know, with the children there, handing out suckers or whatnot. But yeah, now he's going back. He's going back to Baltimore. He's getting his revenge. It's like, I just stole from you, man, and you killed one of my closest peoples. But yeah, I mean, we were getting more into the newsroom. They're obviously, you know, pretty much laying people off, the buyout. The Chicago Tribune, I would assume that's one of the biggest ones. But I mean, we're seeing it with them and, you know, the police with you know, faking numbers. They're faking stories, and it's you're kind of having a mirroring situation with McNulty and Templeton, I think is his name, where McNulty, you know, doing this serial killer thing, and it's just going off the deep end, and Bunk's like, I'm out. Lester's on board, though, and it's kind of working until when he got Gutierrez to put it into the paper. Didn't get much screen, much, I was gonna say screen time, but you know, paper space, and it's just, it's tragic. And then the murders from Alma, got barely 6 inches, or whatever it was, but it's just, everything's just, nobody cares. And there was, you know, another kind of quote with them mentioning, you know, if it was a white person or like some college girl, you know, who got killed, people would be freaking out. And ironically, that's what's happening. You had that Ukrainian girl. Now, obviously, that's not okay. That shouldn't happen. But of course, you know, that gets like just all of it, but you know, all of the murders that happen in Baltimore, and Baltimore still to this day, Chicago, West Chicago specifically. I mean, South Side's not great either, but you know, West Chicago, and you know, San Francisco, just all over the place. People are dying left and right. And then we have, you know, political violence, and you know, it is a wild time in our country. It's always been like this, though. It has. It's just accelerating to a point where, like, shit's just gonna keep... Dominoes are just gonna keep falling, and crazy shit's probably gonna happen. But also nothing ever happens, because it's like, here's the thing. Something always happens, but nothing ever happens. Because that something happens, but nobody cares. And specifically, like with what happened last week, I'm not going to. But, you know, something like that, that's when people start having that, you know, oh my God. But nobody speaks out, you know, about, you know, the countless of children being bombed in Gaza, in 4K. It's on your Twitter feeds. It shows up, and it's way more disturbing than anything, even what happened last week. Like, that didn't do much. But the shit I see from Gaza, the videos that are coming out of Gaza, like, that is traumatic shit, and that shit needs to stop. I swear. All right. Let's get into 2007, 2008 though for The Wire. Just had to say something. But who knows what's gonna happen? Omar's coming back. Omar will be back. Marlowe's putting his money away. Where did he go? Or speaking French, but I don't remember. I don't know. But he's coming back. Well, at least the bank. In the Caribbean. Okay, so yeah, I was in the Caribbean. But yeah. He has to deal with that, and then he's going to come back to Omar, probably causing all sorts of chaos. It's probably going to be a war, bro. It's going to be a war. Who dies? I probably think Marlo will die. I think he'll be the one to perish. Chris as well. I think Snoop survives. I think Chris is going to get a probably gnarly death. Maybe, I don't know. I think Prop Joe is going to accelerate some stuff because of what just happened to Butchie. He's not gonna like that. So there's gonna be the co-op's gonna fall. Hopefully we don't lose Slim in the process, because I do he's one of my favorite characters. I enjoy him. Mainly it's the voice. But every time he speaks, it's like, I'm listening. I want to know what you got to say, brother. Obviously I'm congested right now. But man, it's good television. It's my favorite thing I'm watching right now, as you can see with how the channel's going, because I'm just not getting a lot of content out as of late, and I do apologize about that. I really do. We will be getting back on the grind. Unfortunately, when I get the motivation, I'm fucking sort of sick as hell. It's okay though. But no, it was a good episode. Shit's getting riled up. Daniels is gonna be getting pushed up. Clay Davis is gone. Burrell's gone. McNulty and Lester. are going to work together on this. Lester's in on it. Lester's like, this is actually not a bad idea. We need to get Marlo. And who's going to be the first to get him? Is it going to be them, or is it going to be Omar? That's going to be the question. I'm excited to see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. And all social media is down in the description below. And we'll catch you for another video. Goodbye!